Welcome to Zhujiajiao. Join me today on a trip to a water village outside of Shanghai. You can travel here by Metro Line 17 or Didi to this magical town to explore the gardens, many bridges, and waterways, as there are no roads in this town. We will visit shops and, of course, try lots of food and drinks.
We're Alan.
And Melissa. We enjoy exploring amazing places near and far.
From our favorite local spots around Atlanta, Georgia,
to far-off adventures across the globe.
Be sure to like this video and subscribe so you can stay up to date with our travels.
This morning we took a trip about an hour and a half outside of Shanghai to Zhujiajiao, which is a water town. It's a little bit more of one of the touristy ones, but it is absolutely lovely, especially if you come early in the morning. There are very few people here. It will get busier in the day, and it's super hot already. So we're trying to stay in the shade, but the shopkeepers are lovely. There's lots of different shops and things to do, lots of food to eat. So we're excited to explore this town.
The first shop we went to upon entering Gate 1 was a shop filled with dried flowers and herbs to purchase in a sachet. You would pick the combination and the shopkeeper would ground them, releasing their fragrance. Then you could pick your sachet bag and she would fill them with the dried herbs and flowers. Prices were reasonable at about $5 for one or $14 for three. Since many of us got them, she gave us additional discounts. There are several of these shops throughout the town. The old bridges crossing over the waterways are what really makes this place special, and crossing over them with the low railings was very interesting. We decided to take a boat ride through the canals because, well, when in Zhujiajiao, this is what you do. It is 200 yuan, or about $28 per boat for up to 6 passengers. It is a relatively short ride that takes you to different locations one way. This is definitely a must-do on your trip to Zhujiajiao. It is relaxing and a lovely way to rest your feet as you will do plenty of walking exploring this town. We took it to the main area, which opens up to the larger area on the Caogang River near the Fengsheng Bridge. After we disembarked, we came into a more crowded area of the town, complete with the tourist stalls of bugs to try, and no, we did not try these. We did find craftsman shops, tried rice wine, found handmade candies and nuggets, but the paper cutting in China always astounds me. The precision it takes to create these art pieces is impressive.
So here we are at the City of God Temple at the water town. It is absolutely beautiful here. We're about to go in. But if you look behind me, there is a beautiful little alleyway with lovely flowers, and it is gorgeous, gorgeous here. There are boat rides that you can take down the river so that you can really see everything. So it is 10 yuan per person to come into this temple.
And at only about $1.50 entrance fee, you should definitely put this on your list. There's a wishing tree here and many examples of statues important to the Chinese Buddhist faith. The architecture of the roofline and railings are so detailed. The containers seen here are to light the incense for their worship, and wishes are hung on red ribbons in the trees. There are so many wishes, they also have racks to hang them on as well. While this area was pretty quiet today, this is a temple people can come worship. It is also a touristy area as well, with things available for a fee like a fortune teller and other things, but nonetheless, it is interesting to see the altars, statues, and decorations. Upstairs, we tried our hand at tracing Chinese characters using a calligraphy pen. It is definitely a challenging art form. For lunch, we went right across the street to a restaurant and sat upstairs overlooking the water. Google Translate is essential for getting around this town, as not many people speak English here, and there are only a few restaurants that have English menus. We had chicken in soup that could cure all ailments, some greens, and fried rice. It was absolutely delicious. We continued to wander to find several cat cafés. They sell coffees and beverages, however, I was ready to get lost in these quiet alleyways. We always love seeing the signs in English with direct translations. Walking through the alleyways, you find many hidden treasures. We crossed over bridges to find new areas. These musical displays were kits you could purchase and build. They were incredible and so intricate. This century-old tea house would have been nice to visit, however, we were running out of time. We crossed over the Fengsheng Bridge, and what a spectacular view. The sides were so low, though, and made me really nervous. As we headed back to Gate 1, we stopped at Kezhi Gardens. This ticket was 20 yuan, which is about $2.80. It was built in 1912 as a private estate. We came toward the end of the day around 4:30, and it was so quiet. The paths of the garden are well maintained and inviting as the sun was beginning to go down. As we went through the living area, we came out to this beautiful pond, and the grounds are so peaceful. Enjoy our walk.
fabulous little caves.
You can even feed the fish in the pond as well. Overall, I would recommend a day trip to Zhujiajiao to escape the hustle of Shanghai. This town features numerous bridges and buildings from the Ming and Qing dynasties, and the town was established approximately 1700 years ago. It is the best preserved of Shanghai's 4 ancient water towns and the easiest to get to from Shanghai. You can book a day tour with a tour guide. However, this is extremely easy to go to on your own and save some money. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for our next video that will showcase the city of Shanghai.